welcome to my version 2 of my quality tutorial. So from the last one I made some improvements where I might be using more effects, more plugins. The way I kind of upload to Instagram is a little different. Recently I've been trying out using Instagram's web upload versus Creator Studio. Web upload seems to be doing me justice. Creator Studio, I'm not so sure. There's obviously flaws within Creator Studio, like sometimes you can't even log into your account, or it won't upload, or sometimes it even ruins the quality. So Instagram web for the past 3 edits has been doing me justice, like I said. So I'm going to be showing you kind of what to do for that today. So how I now make my quality. First, I'm going to make an adjustment layer like that. I'm going to put looks, just kind of like the first video. I'm using Your as an example, but I might swap to Lloyd so you can see the difference. So first, I do my curves. I, again, put it around for this one. Remember, every video, every clip is different. So I still put it around 1. Look how she could be over filtered, kind of the same thing, just bring it down like that. This is your fade in a way, so I'm gonna put it just a little higher. It's obviously lower, but it's still gonna show up. That's what it's gonna be. This is without it. Then I'll go to pop. I don't think I had pop in the last one, but I've been doing it now. Pop, I say do between like 40 and 30. You can put this to 100. I'm not too sure what this does. Preserve detail, obviously you want detail, but like I don't see a difference, so I just put 100. Then I'll go to Mojo. I'll put this around to say 20. Strength, make it to whatever you want. Just mess around. So I'll do a little bit of bleach so I don't make her shirt completely red. The warm and cool is like the big one for me. I make it cool depending on scene, or warm. Exposure for this, I'll probably make it go a little higher. The skin, yellow pink, make it pink to match the blush. Magenta, normally if say something it needs more red, I'll make sure I put it right. Kind of like that. Skin squeeze, I don't see a difference in that. Blue. Punch is your pop. Punch is your curves, sorry, in a way. Tint is just tinting a lot of colors. So there's that. You could also do HSL, and you could just do the swap back and forth like I did in the previous video, where I could say change that, make it red, but also the way I move it, it will adjust it by what is affecting. I'm not going to use it for this one, but that's all I do for my CC. Again, this is a quality CC. I'm not using any colorista, making something a certain color, like the whole edit. I'm not really sure how to do it still. But yeah, this already looks better. Say without and on. Then I'll do an adjustment layer with sharpen, and you could also use denoiser for this, but I haven't been using it because it crashes my After Effects sometimes. I'm not sure. I'll do either 40 or 35. If it looks too much, don't worry, because you'll be adding another effect after all this. Unsharp mask, I would do 15 to 10 and like 60. 10 to 60. Some people would do 2 of them and do like a smaller one than a bigger one for like the radius. I don't do that stuff. I just feel like it's too much. So there's that. Then I'll add a adjustment layer, another one, and I'll put detail preservation upscale, and I'll put this 102 to hide the sharpened borders. I don't think I actually did that in my last video. Make the reduce noise 60, either 55, 60, or if there's too much noise, which is obviously pixelation, you could make it 100, it won't really affect too much. It just basically blurs it out. Detail, just leave everything same. Some people even just put it here. I really see no difference doing this, so I just leave it normal 102.60, and then I'll put instant 4K, which this is kind of hard to get. I'll see if I can find a thing and put it in the description for it. So I'll do random kind of settings for this, maybe 8, 25, 10. So max these two, and this is what you will change in this. Put that to best or better depending on what your computer can handle. So sometimes you'll still see some pixels. I blame this plugin, but I'll do like 5 instead. Basically that's your quality. Let's go to like a different frame, for example, like Lloyd, where you could see it a lot better. Let's just turn it all off. It looks pretty good. Everything's just popped out. Even let's go to a more lighter frame. This one you might see a lot more pixelation just because the anime is kind of already HD. So if that's the problem, I say downgrade your sharpen, make it like 25 just by 10, and that should solve it. So now we're gonna go to render settings. So Control M, you would do basically the defaults. You wouldn't go in here. You don't have to do lossless, Laggard lossless anymore, because I just been bugging with that recently. Again, if you're doing frame rate, change the frame rate. That's it. Just hit render, and then eventually you're gonna have to put that into Handbrake. So let's open up Handbrake. I'm gonna open up a file explorer on my second monitor, and I'm just gonna drag in. Let's drag in. Shoot, I don't have any. What can I compress? This. So let's drag in my Sword Art Online edit. Put this to general. I've been doing to like, I guess, make quality work the best, which is a lower file size. I just do normal fast in 1080p 30. My last video I did Super HQ. I mean, you can, it's just your file size will be bigger, and so I'm not sure how Instagram will handle it, especially if you're doing the web upload versus a Creator Studio upload. Again, you can still use Creator Studio. I have no problem with that, and it works perfect. It's just recently I'm trying out new stuff and seems to be working, I guess, better. So I just do fast, and I will go to making sure that obviously everything is 3x3 or 1x1. Everything is the same size, that all these are 0. If not, then you would be taking off optimal size, I think it is, changing these, and maybe down here too. I'm not really sure how to do this yet. I mean, I know how to do it. Just make sure all these are 0s. That's all. Go to video, make this go to say 12, put constant frame rate, change the same as source, and then leave all the rest the same. Go back to summary. It'll be at MP4, but then you'll see down here it's gonna say MKV, or it's gonna say this M4V. So what you'll do is change it to MKV, change it back to MP4, and then I will add web optimize and align AV start. Web optimize is just obviously it's saying it's better, it's easier to play back over a network without needing to download that entire file. So I'm guessing, let's say you're uploading it, maybe it's better for the Instagram servers, who knows, therefore giving you a better result. This is always on if you put in a MKV file or AVI file. This will always be on, so I just leave it on. That's why I recheck it after putting it MKV MP4. So after that, you'll pick where to go, where it saves, and then you click start encode. Now let's go on Instagram, and you'll be clicking the plus. You click select from computer. Let's say I want to upload this. This is how you would do the cover. You just kind of click and drag this box to whatever you want. Say that. You don't mess with anything else. You click next. You do your caption, everything normal. Post just fine. And that's really it for quality. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I don't think you'll have questions because everything's perfectly explained. So yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day.